Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you might change the way you deal with people forever. You know, that person who gave you crumbs, the bare minimum, the dry replies, the last-minute cancellations, the half-hearted effort, the energy that made you feel like you were optional. Good. Because what you're about to learn is this. That person who only gave you crumbs will one day chase the whole feast they threw away. And it won't happen because yo bigged or argued or tried to prove your worth. It will happen because Yofane mastered the most powerful for sane human psychology. Silence plus elf mastery. Keep watching, because on Seo understand this. You'll never look at rejection, indifference, or loafert the same again. Let me tell you something. The modern world hides from you. People don't value kindness. They value scarcity. People don't respect effort. They respect discipline. People didn't chase comfort. They chase contrast. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Thusel becomes dyed with the color of his touts." And what were your thoughts when they were giving you crumbs? Maybe I should be more patient. Maybe if I try harder. Maybe I did something wrong. No, not anymore. You're here because you're waking up. You're here because of mything. Inside you is tired of being treated like an option. And you're here because deep down you already know the truth. When you stop feeding Sumi and Seago, they starve. When you stop chasing, they notice the silence. When you stop forgiving, they feel the gap. Stay with them. Because in the next few minutes, you're going to understand why that person who couldn't appreciate you will eventually come back looking for the version of you they took for granted. Let's be honest. You gave too much. You responded instantly. You adjusted your sagewell. You lowered your standards. You accepted the excuses. You kept the door open, even as they push you further away. And the more they pulled back, the more you tried to show your value. But there's the part you never realized. They weren't comparing you to other people. They were comparing you to yourself, your past self. The version of you thought of air extended became their base-selling expectation. And the moment someone expects effort, it stops being special. It becomes ordinary, predictable, normal. And what happens when humans find something predictable? They ignore it. Not because it's worthless, but because it's always there. That's what that panned to you. Your consistency turned a dinto background noise. Your presenter turned into wallpaper. Your generosity turned into something they believe they'd serve without earning it. But harassed irony. The moment you withdraw, not out of anger, not out of games, but out of self-respect, their entire psychology. And that's where we're going next. Listen carefully. Human beings are redrawn to what they cannot control. And nothing creates more obsession than losing access to something they once took for granted. Epictetus said, "You become what you give your attention to." And when you remove your attention, your validation, the person who's felt secure suddenly feels unstable. They feel the silence. They feel the distance. They feel that void where you used to pour your effort. And oh, you know why they become obsessed? Because the mind hates unanswered questions, and you become the big unanswered question in their life. Why did he stop caring? Why did she pull away? Why doesn't he text the way he used to? Did I lose something valuable? This is a psychological trap. Not one created by manipulation, but created by transformation. The second you stop acting like a backup plan, you become a mystery, a challenge, a rare resource. And this is where Stoicism enters with brutal clarity. Seneca said, "He who is brave is free." Free from neediness, free from chasing, free from craven gapperval. Your silence becomes power. Your discipline becomes attraction. Your unpredictability becomes obsession. And the best part, you didn't have to force anything. You simply remembered who you were. Now listen, because this is the core truth. People chase what elevates their status, but they take for granted what elevates their comfort. So the question is, who are you to them? Comfort or elevation? When you were giving crumbs of your soul in exchange for crumbs of their effort, you made yourself emotionally cheap. But when you pull back, when you rise above reactions, when you master your impulses, when you stop responding gently, when you stop explaining yourself, when you stop seeking reassurance, you shift categories. Yub comes someone they can't easily predict, someone they can't fully read, someone they can't casually access. This is where your transformation begins, because the truth is this. You can't control how they treat you, but you can't control what you accept. You can't force a respect, but you can create distance. You can't demand effort, but you can match energy. You can't make them realize your value, but you can stop giving discounts. And when you do, universe reacts. People react. They feel your absence louder than they ever felt your presence. This is the law of human behavior. We regret most of the things we assume would stay forever. Now, let's make it practical, because I want you to take away from this video with real power. Here's what you do, starting toady. 1. Stop explaining yourself. When someone gives you crumbs, don't turg. Don't justify. Don't negotiate. Silence is your boundary. 2. Match furt. Don't exceed it. If they give you in word replies, match the energy. If they cancel, accept it calmly and remove availability. If they disappear, let them. Your value rises when your energy becomes selective. 3. Control your digital presence. No long paragraphs, not kissing, no double texting, no just checking in, no emotional dumping. Your communication should be intentional, not desperate for become unpredictable in a healthy way. Not games, but growth. Gym, work, reading, silence, new hobbies, new routines, new standards. When your life evolves, your energy becomes magnetic. 5. Let them feel your absence. Stop initiating. Stop overgiving. Stop reminding them you exist. Your quiet attachment gives them something to think about. And trust me, they will think about you. 6. Shift your identity. Repeat this to yourself. I am no longer a person who accepts crumbs. Because of the moment you change your identity, your relationships reshape themselves. 7. Understand this final truth. If they didn't value your presence, they will learn to fear your absence. And when they finally come back, when they start liking your posts, when they suddenly ask how you're doing, when they try to reconnect, when they start giving effort they never gave before, it won't feel like victory. It will feel like clarity. Because you'll look at them and realize you win them back. You own yourself back before this video ends. I want you to ask yourself one question. Why was I settling for crumbs when I was born to offer a feast? Think about that, because the moment you stop lowering your standards, people start raising their effort. The moment you stop begging for attention, you start commanding respect. And the moment you detach from what drains you, you attract what aligns with you. Remember, you're not losing people. You're losing the version of yourself that tolerated less than you deserved. The person who Anna gave you crumbs, they will end up obsessed. Not because you played a game, but because you finally understood your worth. If this message hit your soul, carry it with you. Live it, breathe it, become it. Your silence is power. Your standards are strength, and your self-mastery is your revenge. Stay stoic, stay disciplined, stay untouchable.